take a look and see if I'm live on
On what?
YouTube and stuff.
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
Nope. You did a live stream 7 minutes ago. Stream 7 minutes ago.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, so
You got some. I need to hit that charger real quick.
oh okay. Shit. Uh,
That charger getting his bang for his buck today.
okay, so here we go. So this is live, but I'm probably not.
Mm.
Yeah, it's unlisted. That's the problem. Okay, so how do I set up the settings to where it's
Hmm.
No, because I don't know how old y'all are, but when I grew up, it was a stigma that was attached to using food stamps. It was a different
there we go.
mindset
I should be live
when
now.
I grew up. And I'm an 80s baby, and I grew up in the 90s. But when I grew up, it wasn't a debit
Yeah.
card. It was
Okay.
actual real food
Now,
stamps. So
if
it was
I
like
do,
getting
what's
college,
the
like
point of
when
doing
a
the
kid
vertical
became
in YouTube?
disabled, and when a
There's no
kid
point
would
doing
go
the
to the
vertical on
store, he
YouTube.
would go to the
Really?
store and all of that, and he would
I've
use
seen
it,
people
he would
do
get
it,
teased.
but
And
Yeah.
so, the glorification of it or
But
making it
it's one
seem
of
like
those
it's
things
cool.
though.
When I was coming up, the whole goal was to not
Who
be on food
has
stamps. You didn't want to be the
uh
kid that was getting teased in school as a result of being on food stamps.
yeah,
So
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I need that that's the
it's pretty dope.
that's the
I should put this on. I should just. I'm gonna stream one game and then we gonna work. But I'm
somebody
gonna
said
stream
that
one
you
game
couldn't
yo.
on
use it
Instagram.
that was
All right,
outside of
yeah.
food
Cause I
stamps.
need some people right on top of this shit. I ain't gonna even care.
It should be a stream.
Yo, hey, niggas be acting cold, bro. What
Wait,
the
wait.
fuck?
Can you hear it?
Or not a victim. I'm
Let me
not a
see. Let me
person
turn
to
off
be
time,
somebody
dog.
to give a handout to as far.
Let me turn off time, dog.
Let's see. I gotta turn.
Shit, bro.
Well,
The delay is like,
there's always a delay. That's fine.
but it's like 20. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, fuck. Can't really hear the music. It's a little bit. It's a little bit.
So now let's see. Let's see if the
Mm.
It's always a duet. It's fun. uh,
That's hilarious.
what was I trying to do? So I got this. Instagram.
Yeah.
So go live. Now let's see. Boom. All right. I should be live on IG now.
Let's see. Yo, that shit comes up. Maestro's live stream.
Yeah.
What did that shit say? Is it 2468? Like, yo.
Oh, I named it something stupid. Ah.
See?
Okay, I gotta go back.
Fucked up the dress rehearsal.
Ah, that's funny as hell.
Fucked up the dress rehearsal.
Whatever. Maybe I'm doing something cool. Yo, yo, yo. Nigga said fucked up the dress rehearsal is crazy.
That's comedy.
Low key, I should plug up my other.
Do you need the music once again?
No, you don't.
Right. Because you just sitting here talking shit anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So now I got it.
Okay.
Now I got to get the headset so that
You gotta
niggas
get the headset.
so niggas can hear. What
I got the
niggas-
headset.
I got the headset.
Oh, shit.
Head ass.
My shit not hooked up. I gotta go to the crib. I gotta go to the telly and hook it up. See what this nigga doing, man. This nigga ain't doing nothing.
Where's the who am I playing with? I'm playing with the Eagles playbook. I'm about to order a headset right now. Man, we gotta turn that audio off. I'm tired of hearing myself talk. It's ridiculous.
That's comedy. Cause the nigga's definitely talking shit, man.
All right, I'm gonna do that. Man, I got. Let me see. Is my Xbox hooked up to Ethernet?
So okay.
It's hooked up to Ethernet.
So how did?
My Xbox is yes.
All right. So where is?
So I'm going through Restream.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here.
No, it's
Northwest
not. We've had
Stadium
this
in
conversation. I don't
Landover,
pay for
Maryland.
nothing. It works. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, well, I could go on Twitch and let's try Twitter.
So you're streaming vertically and to YouTube.
Yes. This check X.
Jake
see if
Elliott
I'm
is out and
on.
ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
So I'm live on YouTube. I should be live on Twitch also. Gotta mute the in-game music too.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Zach Bond with the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So I guess
8
you have
yards to
set
go.
that
Let's
up
see how
every
they
time.
approach this 2nd down.
So you can't see no chat on my shit. Though.
From the gun, it's Daniels.
Come
He nearly
on!
starts the game off
bruh.
with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I'm always going deep.
Awareness.
My team.
Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks,
Like my dad
but it's
is.
critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there,
Chester,
having
what a great
awareness,
place.
knowing where the marker was, and
I
make sure
love
that
it.
completion wasn't going to move the chains.
And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's
You
incomplete.
know what else happened?
And that play doesn't get
Maybe
it
I was just gonna
done.
say, you
We've
know what
got
else
a
has happened in
turnover on
Pennsylvania?
down.
Kate,
You
I don't
don't
know what
remember
the
what else
punter
happened in
did to hurt
Pennsylvania?
people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty
Butler.
clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset
What
now
is
as
the,
they turn it over in their
what
end
does
of the
it sound like
field.
when you're from?
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Like
Hey,
how
we know
loud is
running the
the
ball
TV?
in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yo.
From the 34. He's on the move. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On third down, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it.
Yeah.
Yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
Current news is the nigga that scored a touchdown. That's current news. Trending topic. You feel me? Watch this. Y'all see this? Watch this. You don't know what hit him.
First and 10. Here's Hurts.
Nope, that's a pick for sure.
And
Oh!
he scores.
Oh!
It's a touchdown. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds
Yeah, I
one
know
of his
you know
great
that,
receivers,
man.
Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive.
Unfocused.
And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
You should have said.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away.
I'm gonna be able to play Gil.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive.
We
First
about
and
to
10.
lock back in on that.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Chased out to his right.
God damn it. You son of a bitch.
He's on the
You
move.
son of a bitch. Make this nigga fun.
And that's
man.
good yardage there with a new set
I'm
of downs
trash
to
for
boot.
letting him do that.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Oh, man.
Daniels on first down. He lets one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away,
That's so
incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's
I'm not
eyes are
going to see
going,
the check.
and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to
Yeah,
throw
he
and
said, you
knock
got my
that ball
back,
away.
huh?
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Shout out to the Wire fans out there.
Back now, pressure on its way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end.
You see how many people
So
watching?
now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend.
No.
Pressure earned that
Three.
incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Daniels throwing on 3rd.
Yeah, nigga.
And he's off the mark there.
Man, this guy sucks.
That
He's
brings up
cooked.
4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in
So
coverage,
if I leave
really
this
forcing
page,
the
could I get back
incompletion.
to it? Or you have to just
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Again, Daniels to the air. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the
Yeah, I
drive.
want to try Facebook too.
And a
Oh,
surprising
okay.
4th down call
Information.
does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again,
I love,
is there going
bro.
to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Arc Raiders, what's that?
That's something new. That must be a new thing.
Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders.
Yeah, look that up. You know what's
Ball
weird?
on the
Why can't I
45,
see
first
the
and
shit
10.
on my restream right now?
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
This is weird. I don't get why, I don't get why I can't see it here.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Oh, that's the other thing. I gotta stand the camera for this.
See, that was a Logitech joint. You kept telling me
Yep. I'm telling you.
From the pistol, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert.
Man, I'm over here fixing the
And they
stream and
finally
busting
bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll
Fixing
move the
stream
sticks
and
after
busting
ripping off a
his
gain of
ass,
28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains,
I'm
there
putting somebody
wasn't a
online.
whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Should have said.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far.
You
We're
just
back to Northwest
putting this shit
Stadium
together,
right
huh?
after this.
I need 2K Mag, man.
I gotta accept one of my own posts on Instagram. No, just
Ready now for our second quarter. The
what I
Eagles
collab
have the
posts,
football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Why
he's so nice,
though?
though?
In the first half
Why
as
he's
they
so nice?
extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And
He's
this is
so
a unit
nice,
that's
though.
putting the
I like
pieces
this. I'm about to start
together.
doing this more often. I'm conceited. I like looking at myself and scoring touchdowns. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to do.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after.
Ooh, I can't wait. Man, let me order this headset.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
No, I already ordered the link so they can hear what the niggas saying on their side of the headset.
Oh, they can.
And then I gotta just get a new headset. I got a headset, it's just busted. It's called like a
Elliott
straight,
all set for the
so
kickoff.
I already bought the piece. I just ain't bought the headset.
From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
It's funny, you be playing people in video games and you don't even know if they just streaming or just busting your ass and just the world's watching.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, bro. We're playing that.
Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let me see something. Too many channels. Okay. So I'm going to get Twitch.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Yeah, screw me. Oh, I'm trying to do this.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his right.
Damn it.
He's going to keep it this time. It's a pickup of 26. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Facebook.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, get that 1st down anyway.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. First and 10 are under Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, channel.
Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. Dump off caught by his back.
I can't.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
Facebook page. Maestro page. Yes.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders trying to make some noise before halftime.
Okay, let me ask you this. So this, are you streaming this from the OBS main?
Yes, but my OBS main is now restreamed.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
And then, yeah.
Throwing from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running
Yeah,
back,
but that's
complete.
because of the 8.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Yes.
Daniels now against a blitz.
Don't fix it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
TikTok here. TikTok. What did I say?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Daniels. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 10-yard line.
You just gotta pay us.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after
Streaming
getting
not
the
allowed.
1st.
Go live. Apply. What do you mean apply? You people are ridiculous. You TikTok people.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
No. That's ridiculous.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Once I figure this out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
God damn
And
it.
he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's going to keep this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and
Your
goal, Brock,
subscriptions
didn't wait
is
for
out
a
of
later
hand. I
down.
know.
Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question
I think
about it.
it
It
was
sure
like,
did.
huh?
And I would have loved to seen those
And
eyes.
you probably
in the
signed up
huddle.
for some shit like Rocket Money that's charging you to do it.
Our Olympic guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
There's no way.
Here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball's headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
Right.
Yeah. I get that. But it's literally like, I think I'm this is all my music shit.
First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hurts now from the gun. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before
What I'm
halftime.
gonna do on this fool?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throwing for Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
He's like, look at me, I'm on TV.
Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide
Head
practice
ass.
for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play.
Hey,
and
I'm
denied
about to
that
you see
defense
this?
yet
I'm about to
another
pass that.
chance
I'm about
to
to
take a
pass
shot
that.
on
Either
it.
B or A. And that nigga about to be wide open. Watch.
From the 31.
It's A.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see
It was a bad
INT
pass.
and not PBU, but as soon
No,
as
it was
he
bad.
realized a pick wasn't
Right.
possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Can't accept defeat.
Looking to throw.
There's A. There's A.
Makes the grab in
Right
bounds left
before
side.
the
And he
half.
gets in.
Right
Touchdown,
before the half.
Philadelphia.
I ain't half
Eagles
bad
will add
at
to
this
their
game.
lead at the end of the
This
half.
is my Stephen
Dallas
A. Smith
Goedert, the
voice.
touchdown.
Oh, and I definitely missed the game.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day.
There's latency on the shit, man. There's because of the Wi-Fi. But like, watch, click.
So
See
now
what
after
it is.
his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a
telling
little
you,
better
bro.
as he kicks it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
3 seconds.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Boy, am I hungry.
Here comes the one final shot before halftime. Out here.
Hell nah, boy. Pick him.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got
Man,
second
he should
down.
just concede defeat. honestly.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make
Breezy
their
8-3
adjustments and then
you should
return
just
with
concede
more of the
defeat.
NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
What you mean? No. What you mean? Oh, no. You really don't be playing video games. I don't be playing video games. You really
I
do.
don't even play sports.
They're out and set. First and 10.
War zone.
operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Too easy. Too easy.
Catch is made down the right sideline.
Too
And they catch up to him, but
easy.
not until he's got
That's
a
why I
huge
told you
gain and a first
this
down.
is just too easy. Cheesy. Cheetos, nigga.
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Oh, no, that's a pick. I played
That was
myself.
first real
Talking
mistake.
shit.
That's
Played myself.
intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And I missed the tech.
And he takes this one back.
Okay.
Kick six.
We are.
That play, Brock, that play was
my boy.
beautiful.
How do you know
Not
how
just
long you
making
been
the
on that?
interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Finish the string thing. I'm doing it.
Throwing now from the gun.
'Cause I'm
Buys
doing it.
time,
You feel
rolling
me?
right.
That's what's up.
He's keeping it. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
Smooth.
And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
What's the good headsets? I guess I could have just looked at it.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And Sony makes plays there.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Goddard makes the catch. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Barkley's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, Hurts. Got a man, Uzama has it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
That's why I like Reestrom. We just auto push.
Hurts looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. got a man. Robinson has it.
Oh, my God.
Free inside the 30.
Oh, my God.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm sitting here thinking, okay, so
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Hits his running back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make gains.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Looking to throw.
Yep, was a bad idea.
He finds him beyond the marker.
Oh, good. I get the ball back.
So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Case, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And now the Commanders face a very important 2-point attempt. Again, Daniels to the air. More to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player.
3 points.
And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
Run, Forrest, run.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
I can't roll with the field goal.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
They kick the running back in motion. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. Working quick. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across.
Bro.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
There's definitely a bad. Yeah. It is hard rock. Both.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yeah, so maybe you should get up. Okay.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Right.
First down, a run with Barkley. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 10 now. This one finds Goddard. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it.
Ooh, and he held on to that. My nigga.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nah, but sometimes them niggas, they drop them bitches.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 28. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Eagles down by only 3. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
I believe I can beat you here all day. I believe I'm calling on you. That's what I believe.
Here he is to throw.
Make you. Oh! What you mean you didn't catch it?
But he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th
I
down.
don't think you can. No, you can't. They don't, like, challenge don't really be working no more.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from.
Bro, it's the damn.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they're going to stay in chase mode down by 3.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They've got to keep moving quick here. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st.
Play slow.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
I'm ready for this to be over with, but goddamn.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
What?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Staying with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, that's the end of the stream. See you, niggas.